Commissioners, Mr. Chair, my name is Wes White. My address is 97393 Blackbeard's Way in Pirates Wood, one of the nicest places to live in the county. First, I'd like to straighten out a few misstatements that were made at the last meeting that we had at the workshop. First of all, there are no protections to this county should Rayonier go belly up, abandon, or just lose their enthusiasm for this project. The assertion that bond monies will be available to the county to pick up the ball is simply not true. The bond holders will have the claim upon any money that's been raised if the project is abandoned. Second thing is, Ms. Adams asked about whether her property, which is outside the stewardship district, might be involved in some way. And counsel for Rayonier said no, not possible. Well, in fact, the agreement does provide for eminent domain, the authority of eminent domain to take property outside the boundaries of the development district. That clearly smacks, I believe, everyone who has an interest in property and what's right in the chops. The third thing is, with respect to facilities that might be open and available to other members in the county, off-site residents of the county, the legislation provides that Rayonier may enact user fees for using those facilities. Gentlemen, the 88% ad valorem tax rate is also something that is objectionable. Nassau Countyans are being called upon to underwrite the cost of roads throughout the development. That's where the difference of the 12% comes in. That is a departure from this county's previous stand that developers should pay their own way. This is patently unfair to the people of Nassau County. It is patently unfair to other developers, and it falls under the broad category of corporate welfare. You throw into that the limitation of tort liability and the ability of these folks to put their employees in the Florida State Retirement System, and again, you have an unfair advantage to the people of Nassau, to these folks over the people of Nassau County, other developers in Nassau County, plus you have an unknown expense to the state of Florida with respect to those costs, including someone in the FRS system. There are no development standards that I'm aware of. There are questions with regard to who will bear the cost of police and fire protection within the district. There does not appear to be a provision or set aside for health care services or underwriting any portion of the cost thereof. There is no provision for low or moderate income housing. The powers given to these people are unbelievable. The power of eminent domain, the power to enact rules on the Administrative Procedure Act, which will have the force of law, are all things that this county commission is being asked to abdicate based on good feelings and goodwill toward Rayonier. Well, I don't want to slur Rayonier, but today's Rayonier is not my grandfather's Rayonier. They are not the timber developers that simply contributed to this county and carried this county forward for many, many years. They are now developers, and they have shown greed and I think a lack of concern for the folks in Nassau County. This development has the potential of defining Nassau County for a generation. We simply do not have enough data. We do not have enough protections. We have no projections. We have no understandings. And to simply allow this to happen without those protections, without those understandings, risk causing what happened in South Florida years ago, and property was blighted for decades by an outfit by the name of General Development Corporation. And they were given a free pass as well with regard to zoning, with regard to establishment of developmental areas, and simply the people suffered. And there are tracts of land in Palm Beach County and in Hillsborough County and other counties, Leon County, that are, they look like a nuclear bomb. I would encourage this commission to hold off, allow us more time to look through something that apparently others have been dealing with for a long time, about which the public has not yet been brought up to speed. Thank you.
Thank you.